John, California, you're on the Wilkow Majority. Hello.
Hello, Andrew. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good, good. Hey, I would like to take issue with what you said about Mr. Kane being a product of the civil rights movement.
I didn't say that. I said he grew up during in the segregated South in Atlanta, Georgia. Is that not true?
That is true, but my point is this, Andrew. You did make a comment that the civil rights era was something that Herman Cain benefited from. And
no, what I said was he embodied what King was asking of this country, that we could judge people by the content of their character, not the color of their skin.
No, he did not, Andrew. The reason why I say that is because Dr. King lost his life fighting for the garbage workers, and Mr. Kane, he would tell the garbage workers, well, if you don't have collective bargaining, you don't have a job. It's your own fault.
So, wait, is that, hold on. Collective bargaining is not a civil right, sir.
I'm sorry?
Collective bargaining is not a civil right.
That's not my point. My point is this. When you are a part of the civil rights era, you are talking to people saying, hey, you have a right to prosper in this country regardless of the color of your skin.
What's that got to do with collective bargaining?
But Herman Cain would say something like this. If you don't survive or make it in this country, it's your own fault. How is that in line?
So where in the civil rights that are enshrined in the Constitution are you not expected to take responsibility for your success?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you said.
Where in the rights enshrined in the United States Constitution are you not expected to be the person who ensures your own success?
Well,
what I'm asking you is where, if you're going to link that to the civil rights movement, tell me where in the civil rights of our Constitution you have the right to have success granted to you by the government.
No one is asking for the government to give you success. All the civil rights movement was saying is give me an opportunity to gain success.
And that's what Herman Cain took advantage of. If Herman Cain was going to tell the garbage workers something that they didn't want to hear, that might have meant because he was the mayor of the town and said, look, I'm looking at the tax base. We don't have enough to pay you what it is you're demanding.
Okay, now, once again, Herman Cain would not be a benefit of the civil rights movement because, number one, Herman Cain would not fight for an individual to have the common right as everybody equally as everybody on earth, okay? Now,
but the civil rights movement doesn't do that, though. Wait a second. Who in the civil rights movement do you think was looking out for the civil rights of every individual? As a matter of fact, many members of the quote-unquote civil rights movement descended into socialist beliefs and Marxist beliefs, and there is no individual rights in socialism and Marxism.
I'm sorry, I have to disagree with you there. We did not fight for socialism and Marxism.
No, you are not listening, John. John, you're not listening to me. I said many of the members of what was called the civil rights movement descended into thoughts of to the ideology of Marxism and socialism.
Can you name me one that did that?
Al Sharpton.
Al Sharpton did not.
Angela Davis, Jesse Jackson.
Oh, come
John
on,
Lewis.
That's a stretch. That is a stretch, guy, and you know that.
How many do you want?
The bottom line is this. I called because I felt as if you were defiling Martin Luther King and the whole entire civil rights era by saying that Mr. Cain would be a trophy for that movement. That's basically.
So, okay, let me ask you this. If he's not, who is? Hold on, John. I'm trying to understand this. If the boardroom was considered segregated, if corporations and businesses were considered segregated, and here's Herman Cain, who became a corporate CEO, if King was not asking for an equal opportunity where people would be judged by the content of their character, not the color of their skin, what person can you look to who's had the kind of success outside of activism? I'm talking about in the real world. You tell me who represents that dream if it's not Herman Cain.
Well, there are a number of people.
Give me one.
One, Barack Obama.
Okay, Barack Obama's not a product of the civil rights movement either. He was only born in 61.
Barack Obama is the result of the civil rights movement.
So, wait. So Barack Obama, what success in a formerly segregated area of society does Barack Obama have success in?
At the Harvard University. If it wasn't for the civil rights era and the civil rights movement, he probably would never.
So graduating from Morehouse, where King went to school, that means nothing to you.
It does mean something to me, but the point I'm trying to make is this. Okay, when you have an individual such as a Mr. Herman Cain who will tell the American people that if you don't have success, it's your own fault, is totally crazy to say that this guy is a part of a movement that.
But again, sir, I'm failing to understand how your version, how your concept of civil rights is success being bestowed upon you. You are telling me that for somebody to say in a free society where we've had a civil rights movement that treats people equally, that you are now free from. You are now free from responsibility to make yourself successful. You asked for an equal opportunity. Now take it. You're saying that given an equal opportunity is not your responsibility to take it for yourself, sir. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's exactly what you're saying. Might as well go join the Black Clanther Party.